Alright, trooper, so before I start my brake test, I'm going to fully charge my system. Trooper, so my system is already fully charged. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my governor cuts in and my governor cuts out. My governor cuts in at 100 psi and my governor cuts out between 120 and 125. Alright, trooper, so my governor has cut in. I know this because my needle started increasing at 100 psi. Now I'm going to do my governor cuts out. Alright, trooper, so my governor has cut out. I know this because my needle stopped increasing at 120 and 125. I'm going to turn my truck off. I'm in the on position, and I'm gonna start with my 3 psi air loss. And after my initial loss of 5 to 15 when I release my parking brakes, I should not lose no more than no more than 3 psi within a minute. Alright, trooper, and I'm gonna be timing for a minute now, which I'm not really gonna time for a minute, but that's how you gotta do it. I'm going to be timing now. So when a minute is up, right, trooper, I did not lose no more than 3 psi within a minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my 4 psi air loss with 90 pounds of pressure on the brake. And after my initial loss of 5 to 15 psi, when I apply my service brakes, I should not lose no more than 4 psi within a minute. Alright, trooper, I'm going to be timing now for a minute. Alright, trooper, and a minute's up, and I did not lose no more than 4 psi within a minute. Now I'm going to do my lower light and buzzer, and my lower light and buzzer should apply or come on between 60 to 70 psi. Alright, trooper, so my lower light and buzzer is working. We can obviously hear it. Now we're going to go ahead and do my spring brakes, and my spring brakes should automatically apply between 20 to 40 psi. Alright, so my spring brakes automatically just came on, so that means they're working. Alright, trooper, so now I'm going to do my compressor recovery, and when it gets to 85, I'm going to be timing for 45 seconds until it gets to 100. It should take less than 45 seconds to get to 100. Troopers is at 85, and I'm going to be timing now. got to 100 within 20 seconds. Now I'm just gonna fully charge my system so I can do my 4-point brake test. Alright, we go out here. I'm gonna take the chalk box out. Alright, now we're gonna start the truck on and do the 4-point brake test. Alright, trooper, so the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna be my trailer tug test. I wanna release the tractor parking brakes. I wanna make sure my truck holds. Alright, and it's holding, so it's working. Now I'm gonna do my tractor tug test, and I want to also make sure it holds. Alright, and it's holding. So now I want to go 3 to 5 miles per hour, and I want to apply on my trailer service brake, and I want to make sure my truck stops. Alright, and it stopped, so it's working. Now I want to go again 3 to 5 miles per hour. And I want to make sure my truck doesn't move to the left, to the right, meaning that my brakes would have been out of adjustment if it did. Alright, and it stopped, so it's working. And that will conclude the brake test.